Alright, welcome. It's Jack Time Gaming episode 7. It's been a little while since we've done a video, but here we are, we're back. And it's been a lot of excitement going on with Xbox. Of course, as you probably know, the Xbox One launched this last Friday on November 22nd around the world. A very highly successful launch. Sold over 1 million units on the first day within 24 hours, just like Sony. So it looks like it's going to be very competitive, at least so far. But two successful launches from both Sony and Microsoft. So great job there. Let's kick things off. You probably saw some photos at the beginning of the intro. We had two Jack Time Gaming events. The first one was the Xbox One Area 1 Tour. And they had a whole lot of Xbox games up and running on Xbox hardware. They had 13 games. They had Ryse, they had Battlefield 4, they had Skylanders, they had FIFA 14, and a whole bunch of other games. It was a lot of fun. I got to play them all. And that was really cool to see it all up and running, get your actual games on the hardware. So it's a lot of fun. The other event happened all over the world, of course, on launch day. They had midnight launch parties. Every Microsoft store had a midnight launch party, and they had huge events in Los Angeles and in New York City. So there's several videos we can take a look at. Some of the launch party activities. You're going to see zombies, you're going to see race cars, and you're going to see Roman soldiers. So let's take a look at the midnight launch for Xbox One.
Hey, it's Larry here of Xbox Live's Major Nelson here in New York City, Times Square, for the launch of Xbox One. Check this out. We have taken over the city. These amazing zombies from Dead Rising 3 are crossing the bridge, coming into Manhattan. These beautiful cars from Forza Motorsport 5, all coming here to the Best Buy Theater in Times Square, where the fans are already lining up. Here we are, beginning of the line. This is the very first guy in North America who's going to get an Xbox One. Let's go over here, talk to him. What's your name?
Hanoi, de Los Angeles.
What are you thinking?
I'm just excited, waiting for the Xbox One. Just ready to go inside, get my Xbox, go home, and start playing as soon as possible.
What games are you looking forward to?
Definitely got to be Forza, man. Definitely got to be Forza.
Now, have you seen the reviews?
The reviews are phenomenal. Phenomenal.
What do you do? What's your normal job?
Fire dispatcher.
Wait a minute. Who's watching the shop?
It's on autopilot.
Now, if you haven't done so yet, download the Xbox One Smart Class app for your device. Now, this is really cool. You can pin things, pin your favorites, follow people. Follow me, Major Nelson. And then when you sign in with your Xbox One, all these changes will be pushed right to your console. Now, Hanoi may be the first person in line here in New York City, but folks in New Zealand and Australia, they are officially the first ones to get their hands on Xbox One. We're getting ready for the launch of Xbox One here in New York City and around the world, so keep your eye on Xbox Wire for more. Thanks for watching. Hey, it's Larry Herb, Xbox Live's Major Nelson. Now listen, I have visual confirmation that the consoles, they have arrived, they're on site. I thought you would enjoy this footage of the zombies descending on Times Square and these unbelievably beautiful cars from Forza Motorsport 5 zooming through Manhattan. Hi, it's Larry here of Xbox Live's Major Nelson. Well, it's here. Xbox One finally on sale here in the United States. let's take a look at what you have done to join us in taking the next step into the next generation of Xbox gaming. Launch day officially began at 3 a.m. New York time when our friends in New Zealand rang in the Xbox One generation. Shortly after that, in the small hours of the morning, zombies were sighted shuffling their way over the Manhattan Bridge. Exotic cars were spotted zooming through the city, and later, Sons of Rome began their march to Times Square.
On 20! Are you ready?
While our dedicated fans here braved frosty temperatures outside the Best Buy Theater in Times Square, fans across Europe celebrated their own Midnight Madness launches in Xbox style. Now, while the wait was still on here in Times Square, we asked some of the best fans in the world just one question. What makes this moment special for them?
Xbox One! Xbox One! Xbox One! Xbox One! Xbox One!
Oh man, we get to be one of the first ones to get next-gen console. Xbox One is the best. It's just so many things, you know, the Connect, the way you connect with your friends. The Connect is so sensitive, it can detect your heartbeat and your soul.
I really like the Connect functionality. Mr. Nelson has been posting videos on how easy it is to turn on your Xbox face identity, QR codes. I love that video. It seems very accessible and very good for the home console.
The main thing I was most excited about was the fact that they're bringing TV, all of my entertainment into one thing.
Ryse, like I'm into the game and I'm like I'm Spartacus or somebody.
Probably for now Dead Rising, but I'm looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 5. That's the game I'm looking forward to, waiting for.
Definitely Dead Rising, because that looks really, really amazing. I've been waiting so long since the second one.
Like, it's so big, and I love how they be giving up games, free stuff, all this. I just love how Xbox is doing it for their fans.
I'm online, I'm freezing my butt off. I've been here for 4 days. It is what it is. It's great, right? That's what we're here for. Xbox One all day, baby, all day.
Now, just before the doors opened at the Best Buy Theater for some pre-launch activity, Times Square played host to this. Then at last, our Xbox One Day One Countdown Show went live on Xbox.com, Xbox Live, and Spike TV. Look at the highlights.
Tonight, Spike is live in New York and Los Angeles as Xbox jumps ahead to a new generation of games and entertainment. It's the launch of Xbox One. To honor you, we're giving you something special, usually reserved only for people that work on the Xbox team, worked on the console. Wow. Lifetime Xbox Live Gold membership card. We're the very first one ever, and we're presenting it to you, Ray, because of all that you've done.
On Xbox One, we're able to put over 1,500 different materials in a car with over 12 times the level of detail we've ever seen to bring to life a car like a LaFerrari.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Xbox One is on sale. I know he's got his.
Well, there you have it. Xbox One launch. I want to tell you, on behalf of everyone on the Xbox team, thank you. Thank you for joining us on the next generation of Xbox gaming. Good night.
ressens immédiatement que c'est de la next-gen.
Once Xbox One comes out, none of us will ever leave our homes. So this is my last appearance in public.
Xbox One has finally arrived. It's here. It's now. It's amazing, the energy in Times Square.
The entire pulse of LA, the energy of LA is here tonight at the Xbox One event. It's completely awesome.
We're ready. We're ready for Xbox.
Xbox One. Xbox One tonight.
I formed a brotherhood with the first 10 people.
I've been waiting for this a long time. Huge Xbox fan.
We're so excited. Xbox is here.
Tonight, I'm getting my Xbox tonight.
It's been years in the making, and here we are on the eve of Xbox One launch.
Xbox! Let's go! Three, two, one.
Xbox One is on sale.
Xbox One! Xbox One!
All right, that was a great look at some of the launch activities all around the world. Microsoft really put on a show, so that was really neat to see. In New York, you saw what they did. They had the zombies, they had race cars, and they had Roman soldiers, and big spectacle. That looked like a lot of fun. Also in LA, they had live concerts and hands-on gaming with Xbox One, so looked like a lot of fun. Like I said before, every Microsoft store had midnight launch parties. So the one I went to was really a lot of fun. They had giveaways. They had a full catering setup with barbecue, some really great tri-tip. That was great. And they had, of course, hands-on gaming. They had a Killer Instinct tournament and lots of giveaways and raffles, prizes, and everything. So here's some of the giveaways I got. This is the Xbox One backpack. It's pretty cool. I can use that wherever I go. You know, I could go to another gaming event or E3 or whatever. I can bring this around. It'll be handy. Inside the backpack had some other prizes like this Xbox One t-shirt. And apparently they don't want you to tuck it in because the logo's right on the bottom, but that's pretty cool though. Also inside the backpack we had Xbox One beanies, and it was cold that night. I still didn't wear it because I think I look pretty dorky wearing one of these, but I see a lot of people that wear these. Xbox One beanie. I don't look good in one, but that's pretty cool. Also, they gave away these cool keychains. These are Xbox One controller keychains. And they're very highly detailed if you look at it up close there. Even on the back, you can see the battery compartment with no screw holes. So that's really neat how they put a lot of detail into these keychains. The controller doesn't actually move or work or light up or anything, but that's really neat. So there you go, keychain. I got a couple of those. And the Killer Instinct tournament was a lot of fun. I played in it. I'm not very good at fighting games. This is my badge for the Killer Instinct tournament. So a lot of the people that play in the games are really good at those fighting games. I'd never even played it except for a few minutes at a time. So I didn't even last past the first match. But just for being in the tournament, I got a $25 gift card. So I'm going to use that for my playing charge kit when I get my console. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't know if I showed this one yet. You also got an Xbox One mini keychain flashlight. So that's one of these deals that you twist. That's kind of a neat little thing. So anyway, that's a lot of the giveaways. They had other raffles and prizes and stuff. I didn't win anything in that, but it was a lot of fun. They gave away tablets, they gave away phones, they gave away hoodies, all kinds of stuff. This is all free. It was all free from Microsoft, so that was a lot of fun to go to that. And the most exciting part of my night there at the midnight launch party was when I found out that I entered a contest and I won. And the contest was the Mountain Dew and Doritos every 2 minutes promotion. So I put in my bid for the Xbox One and I won. I won the prize. So here's a look at the screen there that says I won. So I get a copy of the Xbox One console, and I also get a copy of the game Ryse. That's the game I kind of wanted to get because it's so beautiful. I love graphics. So that was super exciting. That really made my night when I won that. So I was in high spirits that night, so had a lot of fun. So let's take a look at Ryse. We've seen it in a past episode of Jack Time Gaming, but there's been a lot of other trailers that have been released. So we'll take a look at those. And there's also an online kind of a web mini-series, 4 parts. So we'll take a look at that too. So let's check out our featured game right now. It's Ryse, Son of Rome. Let's check it out.
Rated M for mature.
Legend says that Damocles was a great warrior. A revered leader in a vast army. During a massive battle, his cowardly commanders abandoned him. When the slain Damocles arrived in the underworld, Nemesis, the goddess of revenge, was enraged at how the brave hero had been treated. She allowed Damocles to return to the world as a vengeful spirit, a ghostly, black-armored centurion who would hunt down and kill each of the generals who had wronged him. To this day, many commanders carry a dagger with the image of Damocles on the scabbard. This dagger reminds them to always look after their men or risk the Black Centurion returning from the dead to avenge their selfish mistakes.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Here lies Leontius Titus, decorated general of the 14th Legion, honored senator of the Roman Republic, husband of Septima Titus, father of Julia, murdered in cold blood. From the north they came. Graceless savages carrying out a senseless killing. Such a long distance to travel. All the way here to Rome. What could motivate such hatred? A thirst for vengeance? A need for power? Or maybe hearts as black as these need no reason? I believe there must be a reason. Here lies Leontius Titus, survived by his only son, Marius Titus.
This is the symbol of Damocles.
I've never heard of him.
Then you will hear now.
We've heard he's a god. He is a god. He's coming. I know it. To save us. To save us. To bury us.
Right where I left it.
Backtrack so far, just a dagger, sir.
No ordinary dagger, Legionnaire. This is the symbol of Damocles. Legend states that in the midst of a great battle, Damocles was abandoned by his incompetent and cowardly generals. Impossibly outnumbered, he was overcome and slain. When Damocles arrived in the underworld, he was greeted by Nemesis, goddess of revenge. She granted him passage back into the world as a vengeful spirit, sworn to hunt down and murder each treacherous general who betrayed him, executing them. One by one by one. My father carried this as a reminder to always protect the man under his command, or else answer to the Black Centurion's cold eyes.
Your father sounds like a man of honor.
Leontius was his name, and he was the most honorable man I have ever known. He, my mother and my sister were murdered the day he gave me this dagger.
You killed them.
Men without honor. Savages. Like these. And once I have tracked them down, there will be a fresh tale of bloody vengeance. One which they will whisper, from ear to ear, from here to Rome.
My name is Gannicus Lentulus Batiatus. Death has been good to me.
We've heard he's a god. He is a god. He's coming. I know it. To save us. To bury us.
My name is Gannicus Lentulus Batiatus. Death has been good to me. Even when death placed my father under the daggers of Nero's Praetorians, even when it gave my mother up to their tender mercies, it did not do this to punish me. It did it to make me strong. Death gave me the fire to lift myself up from the filth of the Aventine gutters. The strength to face the arena. I have filled the ferryman's boat with hundreds of souls. In the name of death, I have tasted glory. have known the touch of high caste women and the love of the crowd. But I only love death. Now, my love asks one more thing of me. It asks that I make way for another loyal servant. This spirit of vengeance, who promises to restore our city to glory. And so death asks me to lower my shield a finger length, to shift my blade to the right, and let the cold steel of his dagger slip through my ribs. And in return, it has promised me one final reward, that I will not be tossed onto the pile to feed the crows. I will be carried on a shield. I will be lamented. I will be buried in the city walls as befits all true sons of Rome. How can I refuse my love? I am Gannicus, Lentulus, Batiatus, and death has been good to me.
Then is our honor worth more than the city that we hold dear? Senators Populusque Romanus, the Senate and people of Rome. Some people believe those words define this empire. But do you know what truly does?
I fear I'm about to find out.
You don't understand what Rome truly is. You think that Rome is out here, in this windswept hell, amongst the army, in battle, and in honor. You believe the Legion is the heart of Rome. But you were wrong. Even your father, stubborn and strong-willed as he was, came to know that the heart of Rome rests atop Palatine Hill. The marble floors, gilded statues, fat arses, honeyed words and poisoned tongues. Perhaps they have forgotten the values and virtues that we bleed and die for. Still, without them, there is no pretense at order, no hint of law. No legion. But beyond, there are only throngs of savages waiting to break down our walls and drown the Seven Hills in blood. So, then is our honor worth more than the city that we hold dear? Tear out the heart, and the body dies. The time has come, Legionnaire, and you have to make a choice. You fight for your own ideals, or do you fight for Rome?
Rated M for mature.
What's your name, soldier?
Marius. But my name is of no import. My story, however, is.
You must save Rome. Save it from there.
And of those who venture there, few return.
Let you have all the glory now, can I?
Your empire needs you. Rise.
Fight for your father. Fight for your legion. Fight for Rome.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Ambush! Clear the bridge!
The Emperor and Commodus have made enemies. So many enemies. Everyone who opposes Rome has allied with them. Whilst a massive barbarian army has swarmed across the Empire, wreaking havoc. And their army has grown tenfold.
I swear to you, Centurion, Rome will not fall. Not today.
We must keep their army out at all costs!
Today, we fight. Once her fate was in my hands.
Surrender! Enough!
Now, she's spearheaded the army of 1,000 tribes.
Defeat your emperor!
Their giant beasts of war bore down our gates.
You have to go! You must live!
But if Rome falls, then our world will descend into darkness. I will never let that happen.
Father. Fight for your legion. Fight for Rome.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Only on Xbox One.
Alright, that was a fantastic look at Ryse, Son of Rome. That's a beautiful game. It looks like a fantastic story. The reviews are kind of a mixed bag. Some reviewed it poorly, some kind of mediocre, some pretty good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Official Xbox Magazine gave it a 7.0. So it's not bad. It really looks like it's right up my alley. I'm really going to enjoy it. I love great graphics and a good story, and so I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So as soon as I get the console and the game, in 10 to 12 weeks is what they said on the official rules for the contest, but I think it'll probably be a lot sooner than that. But as soon as I get that, you'll see an unboxing video and you'll see a lot of gameplay footage on Jack Time Gaming, so keep an eye out for that. Speaking of unboxing videos, check out that TV behind me. You've probably seen it in all my other Jack Time Gaming episodes. That is a 12-year-old television. It's a 55-inch HD TV. It's a projection box style television. So it connects up with component cables and doesn't have an HDMI port. So of course the Xbox One requires an HDMI cable connection. So it's time to upgrade. So I ordered a new TV. It's going to be delivered in the next day or two. So I'm really excited to get that. So we'll do an unboxing video on that. So stay tuned. You'll get to see the new television and get it set up right there. And that TV has served me a lot of years. It's been a great TV, but it's time to upgrade. So I'm really excited for that. So keep an eye out on the unboxing video coming up. You'll see an unboxing video for Xbox One, and you'll see Ryse, Son of Rome. So the new generation is here. Next gen is now current gen. We made the transition. A lot of people are excited about the future of Xbox One. All the great games that are coming our way that haven't been released yet, including Titanfall. Is probably the most anticipated game on the Xbox One. So right here on Jack Time Gaming, that's going to wrap it up. Episode 7. So you can check us out, of course, on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, Vimeo, and of course go to the website jacktimegaming.com, where you can see all the latest news and info. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up. Speaking of all the future of Xbox One, let's take a look at this highlight reel that showcases the future of Xbox One, including all of the games coming up. So we'll see you next time here on Jack Time Gaming.